Hi, it's Krista. I'm here to do our recap of Coffee and K plans. It's just me this week. Renee, unfortunately, was not able to be here today, but don't worry, she will be back for our next session. So just to recap a little bit of what we talked about, basically the F word, which you're thinking, oh my God, that's horrible. And it's not the thing you're thinking of. It's actually fiduciary. And you, as a plan sponsor, are a fiduciary to your 401k plan, which is a little bit scary. And our discussion this week really focused on, what makes you a fiduciary, what makes you not a fiduciary in some instances, and what your roles and responsibilities are as a plan sponsor. We at Epstein Financial do act as a fiduciary to your plan, and we did delve a little bit into that. We are what's called a 321 fiduciary, which basically means that we offer you as plan sponsors investment advice on your 401k plan. However, we don't have any of the discretion on those funds. So basically, we are there for you as a fiduciary. You as a plan sponsor do have discretion over your retirement plan decisions. So when we come out and we do a meeting with you, if there's an investment that we're recommending should be changed in your plan, ultimately it's your decision as a trustee or a fiduciary to decide if it's prudent to take that investment out of your plan, or if maybe we want to keep watching it to make sure that it is really time to make that change. One thing that you definitely want to make sure you're doing is documenting. That is huge. The Department of Labor under ERISA wants to make sure that you are doing everything you can to make sure that you are in compliance. And the best way to do that is to make sure that you are documenting everything you're doing, from notice delivery to your meeting minutes for an investment due diligence, enrollment meetings, things like that. As long as you have documentations basically stating why you did something for the plan and you're keeping track of that, you're in good shape. So we do offer something called a fiduciary briefcase. It's basically an online portal that we can keep all of your fiduciary documents in. And that is something that not a lot of plan sponsors have utilized. So if you want some more information on that, please contact either myself or Renee White, and we'd be happy to get you a username and password. It's included in our advisory services, so please reach out to me more for that. A couple of discussions that we did talk about, people that shouldn't be fiduciaries in your plan, criminals. You might think that that's pretty obvious, but one of the discussions that we had, which was great, was that plan sponsors aren't necessarily doing background checks on their employees. And that is something that you might want to consider doing. So I encourage you to reach out to other HR or plan sponsors to find out what companies they're using. There was some discussion surrounding that because you don't want to entrust your 401k plan and potentially payroll and your company's money into the hands of someone that may have a criminal background. That's definitely not the best idea. So that was a really good discussion. People had some great questions, and we did also play a very nice game of Jeopardy at the end of this session, because unfortunately, fiduciaries is not the most interesting topic. It's very dry, and it's 8 in the morning. You need to be super caffeinated to really to really grasp all that information. So the Jeopardy game was great. We were lucky enough to give our winning team bags of our Desirement Blend coffee that we have here. And hopefully next time we will have a different type of setup and prizes to give out. So I encourage you all to attend our next session, which is going to actually be on fees and how much you're paying for your plan and what's prudent and things like that. So if you want any other additional information, feel free to reach out to either myself or Renee, and we will absolutely get that over to you. But for now, thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time to watch our video, and we will see you at the next session. Don't forget to RSVP because space is limited. Thanks.